Mr. Speaker, I am ready to answer the valid questions by our honorable members, my colleagues. But Honorable Speaker, we are dealing with a very abnormal situation. And I want the House to look at the Public Health Act, Section 35 and Section 36. That mandates the Ministry of Health to take all the necessary action to protect and safeguard the safety of our citizens, our visitors, and all those who live within the borders of our country from any of the infectious diseases. To my sister, Honorable Sarah Koreri, but before even Honorable Speaker, I answer that question, first I think for information, we have 12 counties which are very high risk. These counties are Nairobi, Mombasa, Uasin Gishu, Busia, Kisumu, Bungoma, Trans Nzoia, West Pokot, Turkana, Homa Bay, and Migori. And this is because of the air, the road, transport, and the northern corridor. Then we have got high risk. The first one was very high risk. The high risk counties are 13. These are Vihiga, Kakamega, Nakuru, Kericho, Nandi, Kiambu, Machakos, Makueni, Kilifi, Taita Taveta, Isiolo, Elgeyo Marakwet, and Garissa. Honorable Speaker, again, for the information of the House, as of today, we have designated, verified 3 major hospitals as treatment centers. Kenyatta National Hospital, the Kenya National Police Hospital, MTRH in Eldoret. Secondly, we have also identified that we are in the process of completing the isolation, the treatment center of 2 hospitals in Busia. And I want to urge my sister, Mary Emase, even before COVID, the people of Busia and the country as a large, under the Ministry of Health, agreed that Alupe Hospital, a research center, is one of the very few infectious research hospitals. So in terms of qualification, that hospital is the most qualified because it's a research and infectious. Where have we done that? So in Busia, we have Alupe Sub-County Hospital, Referral Hospital, and we have Kocholie Sub-County Hospital. The reason why we picked on those 2, you know, that is where the biggest crossing.
For the record, it's called Kocholia, not
Kocholia. Kocholia. Yeah. That is where the epicenter in terms of crossing from either DRC, our tracks, and the movement are. But we are doing assessment of these sites in the following counties. And Honorable Speaker, under the Public Health Act, we don't need to do public participation. We are not going to consult citizens. Even members of parliament here, when they fall sick, they rush to their doctor to make sure they get the best treatment. So this epidemic does not require any consultation. Tomorrow, God forbid, if Ebola is found in this country, this House will call me back here to this chair to ask me why are Kenyans dying. So before Kenyans die, before Kenyans are infected, we as a government have a moral, constitutional responsibility to protect both Kenyans and other people who are non-Kenyans who live within our border or who transit within our country. Honorable Speaker, on Laikipia Air Base is one of the 23 quarantine isolation center we are building. And we will not stop it. Why we are building? We are building in the airbase, far Far from even, and there are a number of reasons why the runway in Laikipia is one of the longest runway. That is where we have KDF medical team. That is why even our 450 Kenyans who are serving today under the UN, our special forces, the quick response unit. I'm the speaker, I was the Minister for Defense. I went to Ituri. I know all those areas, those who have gone to Lumumbashi. Kenyans, the biggest hospitals in DRC are run by Kenyans, are owned by Kenyans. So we must protect, Mr. Speaker. So Laikipia will protect both Kenyans and the US. Honorable